The biggest home builders in America now getting beyond desperate as they're selling balloon payment mortgages. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So let's jump back on the real estate merry-go-round and examine the good, the bad, and maybe a little bit of the ugly.
No, Scott, not the ugly. Only examine rainbows and sunshine and unicorns and lollipops.
No. Somebody's got to read between the lines and look between the economic cracks. We're going to look through a pretty big crack today, courtesy of one of our subscribers, an email that I got. And no shock, but it was certainly, well, I love you guys, so of course I want to do that. Thank you for all the love that I receive here and all the messages. And for anybody who's interested, I know a lot of you knew that I've been battling some kind of weird health thing after being extremely fit and healthy. And I'm glad, super glad, very glad, praise the Lord, to report that I feel much better. But one of you, a subscriber, had sent I get a lot of emails from you guys, just let me know what's going on in your area. But this one's really shocking. I mean, this is really the writing on the wall. In my job, listen, I love real estate. I work in real estate. I own real estate. You know, I just want to protect people. That's my main priority. Do I love doing what I do here behind the camera? Of course. Do I lay it on thick? Of course. I have to entertain, educate, and inform. That's my goal with the channel. But I'm always willing to put people's needs before my own. And at the end of the day, that's where true salespeople become great salespeople. And so that's what we're going to continue to do. But this is a shocking one because when you see Lennar now spam emailing these crazy, ridiculous, I mean, really taking time bomb offers. I mean, they're clearly in free fall, grasping at straws at this point. And I hope everybody had a great 4th of July weekend. I'm recording right after the 4th of July, so when this post, it might be a little after. But they had this 4th of July email go out, which is fine. When I used to do a lot of email campaigns, of course, I'd lean on everything like that as well. But typically it was when I was trying to sell maybe some merchandise off the website, you know, here's a coupon code, whatever the case may be. But this is a little different. This is really reading between the lines and looking between the economic cracks because, you know, I've always said this, you guys know this. The real estate market, specifically the U.S. housing market, is the biggest asset class on planet Earth, not only in the U.S., on planet Earth. If we lose the U.S. housing market, we will be thrusted into another deep cycle recession, possibly a Cat 3 depression. And that's scary. And it'll have global ripple effects. It's happened before. It will happen again. It's never been a question of if. It's always been when. You know, the boom-bust cycle has happened throughout recorded history like clockwork, and we can map it. And we are in the depression cycle. And if the crisis wasn't the perfect catalyst to deliver another recession, I don't know what is. We could have overheated a lot of the economy, but not the U.S. housing market. When you see overnight appreciation to never seen before highs with no organic growth, market manipulation, that is not good, my friends. As much as it might have felt good to see that on paper, it's just not good. Even if you were able to get one of those artificially low interest rates, it's just not good at all. You know, we don't want to see those types of swings in the markets. It's dangerous. But people obviously get greedy, just like the great Warren Buffett says, be greedy when others are fearful, fearful when others are greedy. And that man is sitting on more cash right now than he's ever had in his financial career. So with that being said, let's jump over and show you what Lennar is up to. Then we'll meet back here and wrap it up. Let's get started. All right, friends, buckle up, strap in, roll up your windows, lock your doors. Our subscriber writes in, look how desperate Lennar is. Well, let's go ahead and take a look for ourselves. It looks like Lennar is advertising 4th of July flash sale. What is this, Amazon Prime? I thought we were selling houses, but wait, there's more. Oh, it just went from bad to worse. Our best deals ever, but this week only. Hurry, honey, get our checkbook. We have to race over to Lennar. The ad goes on with, celebrate freedom and big savings. For this week only, we're offering special limited time pricing on select homes. Well, my friends, this is sounding a little desperate to me, but wait, let's keep looking. It looks like it's 2008 all over again with our hottest savings of the seasons are here with a promotional 7/6 adjustable rate mortgage. What happens if you buy this house and then it goes adjustable, but it's no longer worth what you paid? I'll tell you what happens. You can't refinance it. You're in trouble. Let's keep looking. And here we go, our bubble buyer FOMO factory sales team. We're here to help you. We are the real estate professionals with decades of combined experience. I see 5 agents probably that started selling during the crisis, and altogether, yes, probably decades of experience. But when you break it down, probably 3 to 4 years each, and they all started during the bubble. But let's keep looking. It gets better. Not only are we offering adjustable rate balloon payment mortgages, we're also going through the kiss of death price reductions. Let's look at the next property. Maybe it pencils out. Nope, this one just had a $35,000 price reduction. Another $49,600 price reduction. And a $39,500 price reduction. An $18,000 price reduction on this one, a $16,700 price reduction here, a $40,100 price reduction on a property that's not even done yet, still under construction, and already $34,800 price reduction here. $30,900 price reduction on another under construction project. I think we get it. It looks like it's desperation time for builders, and there's been no exception here with Lennar as they're slashing prices and offering adjustable rate mortgages to try to get you on to the car lot. I mean, the bubble buying FOMO factory development. Let's get back to the studio and wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. And there you go. Lennar, listen. This is embarrassing for me as a real estate guy. I mean, first of all, this is what happened in 2008. And everybody wanted to say in 2008 it was because of bad loans. Well, what I just showed you is, in fact, bad loans. Those are adjustable rate mortgages. Stupid. And the reason they can lower these rates is because they know these people are going to be forced into refinancing. But here's where the ticking time bomb, the two-headed monster, the runaway train that's on a collision course comes into play. If you jump in to one of these adjustable rate mortgages, you have to refinance. It's going to have a balloon payment. It's going to basically come due if you do one of these adjustable rate mortgages. And if your house is no longer worth what you paid for it, bank's not going to refinance a house that's upside down. You will have no choice but to pay that balloon payment or have your rate go adjustable. Your payment's going to go up. And let me just ask you, how confident are you right now in the economy, being able to even have any more, do anything positive? Right now, we are basically teetering on the razor's edge. And a lot of areas in the country are now displaying heavy, let me repeat, heavy crash risk, not mild or moderate. Heavy crash risk. The rates that we're reversing course now are astronomical. Just as fast as this balloon went up, they're actually going down in certain areas. So to get into an adjustable rate mortgage in this climate, I don't even care if it's in a city that's actually doing halfway decent. Clearly, the adjustable rate mortgages on these properties I just showed you are not. Why, you ask? Of course, I'm going to tell you. Because not only are they offering adjustable rate, teaser rate mortgages. That's what these are, teaser rates. They're also offering price reductions, slashing prices. That is desperation time. And here's the thing. It is a joke. It is a joke when you send out emails. 4th of July flash sale. Listen, this is real estate. This is no laughing matter. You have to treat this with the courtesy and respect it deserves, not a flash sale. This is people's lives. People, I don't even want to say it. People in 2008, it was so bad. It ruined marriages, families, and it actually took lives. It took lives. That's how serious it is because people put so much pressure to buy this house. And when you're underneath that kind of financial burden, that weight is heavy. Now, I want to remind anybody here, I've been through this kind of stuff before. In 2007, I bought and I caught the dreaded falling knife, and I had to dump the house in 2012 for less than I paid for it. I recovered from that, but it was no fun. I definitely don't want to do the same thing over expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity. I don't want to see people doing that. You can recover. People have made and lost fortunes several times over in their lives. It doesn't have to ruin you, but it's definitely going to put you into a huge setback. Now, if you get through it, you'll learn a very valuable lesson. That's a lesson that I want you to learn before you ever get there. And final thoughts that come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a real estate guy that wants to see not only win in real estate, win in life. Understand the waters you're swimming in now, they're shark infested. Lennar, welcome to the swimming pool. We kind of took a pretty close look at what you're doing right now. Adjustable rate mortgages with balloon payments on the end in a down market where you're already slashing prices. That's walking people off a cliff. I don't want to see people get walked off a cliff. Right now, if you're buying today, tomorrow, next week, or next year, always make sure your payment is within the property's rent range. That gives you some stability. Number two, lock in a 30-year fix where it actually is locked in. And then if you have to refinance, you can do it when you want to, not when the thing becomes due and you're forced to at the worst possible time. And that's why in the meantime, I'll be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. God bless. I'll see you on the next video.